Seven's got the yellow above.
Yep.
You can't see that on here very easily, so you just move down to 8.
Alright.
And it saves you having to muck around, spending half an hour trying to line it up.
So in through the top slot.
In through the top.
Under the first.
Under the first cog.
Sprocket.
Line him up first. The easiest way to do him is to have him sitting on that bottom cog. And I have him getting the first line.
Lock the bottom one in first.
Lock the bottom. Sitting on that bottom cog, on those bottom cogs on the bottom of the slide, and then you can adjust it cog by cog, so you don't have to, it's a lot more precise. First thing, that wheel around the back that's on the engine, on the motor, the electric motor, this one here.
Yep.
What you do is you turn him, I'll just need to see in there, sorry. You've got to turn it just so it's just started to feed it through. So, as the stuff feeds through,
we're watching the teeth of the sprocket, so it sits stationary and then all of a sudden goes. There he goes.
At that point in here where that sprocket that feeds it down just underneath the slide drops and just feeds down and then feeds it frame by frame. If you get that just before it's about to feed your frame through, and the rest are all turning, so they keep turning, and then just before it feeds frame through, you sound like everything will just line straight up through your thing and you won't have to worry. It's a nightmare if you don't, it'll be out, the sound line won't line up. So if you get that,
what are you doing up here?
That was mine as well.
Hi, Dad.
Oh yeah, that'd be a giveaway. Checking that the sprocket teeth are through the film.
This one just fed in perfect. You always got to really check this one because it'll feed in off the centre sometimes.
Yep. And you take the loose end, making sure you haven't got a twist in the film.
Feeding one way and then the other, you'll sometimes have to take that off.
Sticking the tape onto the centre of the reel to carry the film, and then just making sure it's laying flat. Check that there's no twists. There she is. Once you're happy, we drop the belt on at the back for the drive of the bottom sprocket.
That belt's got a... What happens is you're working with a knot that changes the gearing system from here all the way through the film as it's feeding further and further, so it's getting bigger and bigger. It gets more and more drag and slows down. So that part there actually drags and lets it slip. So too much slip. They adjusted it before and had too much, it wasn't lined tight. And too much drag, the belts will break all the time. So you've got to try and find that
happy medium. So you double check that the sprockets are through there. You're checking the balance weight on that little system there.
That should be about even. You don't want it tapping on the top too much, and you don't want it too tight.
Checking the sprocket there, double checking the sprocket there.
Make sure that's
sprocket
on.
There. Notice we've got a loop of slack material there so that it can pull each frame through. Got all our washers on up there. One washer at the back to support the reel so it doesn't wobble too much. And that's it for the moment. Smile for the camera.